like, I think you guys go out, you're up 14 or something like that in the first quarter. You come back in, you're only up 6, and momentum had kind of changed. When you're at the end of a pretty brutal 6-week stretch, how hard is it to kind of re-fire the engines and get going again?
Yeah, it's difficult. We never want to make excuses. We played very poorly, especially there in the third. I just didn't think we didn't look like we had it tonight. You could tell like kind of the types of shots we were missing, the types of turnovers we had. It was everybody. It wasn't just we were up somewhat big early, and then fortunately let them back into it. But then started at third. Same thing. We let them do exactly what they wanted to do and put us in too big of a hole. So.
Like Doc said, you guys had been picked up by the bench unit earlier in the year. Now they're kind of a little sluggish. Do you see anything different with that group from the sideline?
Game to game, each game is a little different. It's not really. We don't. We don't look at it as like, it's the bench or it's the starters. It's all of us. Part of it is starters. We got to do a good job of creating that energy and creating that fire, because we're not going to get it from anything else. Coming home after 6 games on the road, you'd love to get it from the crowd, but we got to be ourselves.
I know we talked about you don't want to blame fatigue, but how much have you guys kind of been looking forward to this whole just 2 days where you can kind of catch your breath for a second?
Yeah, we've been talking about this for 3 weeks now, so it's like that vacation that you got coming up planned, and it seems like it's never going to get there, and now it's finally here. So it's much needed, and hopefully we can take advantage of it, and then 2 more days after the next one. So this is huge for us, but we got to be better.
Like Doc said, he didn't think you guys were in a funk. You just kind of dropped some individual games. When you look at it, do you kind of look at it that way as well, or do you feel like there's something to be a little bit concerned about based on 4 out of 6?
I think we, the Detroit game, I thought they came out and they just played really well. They did everything they wanted to do. The Indiana game there, I'm not sure. You could go through and kind of pick something out for each game. Brooklyn was tough, not being fully, we had our full lineup. But we came back, we beat a Cavs team, we beat New Orleans on the road, was playing well. So, if you want to, blame or say it's a funk or have a lot of concern, I don't think now's the time. I think we'll be all right. It's early in the season. We had a good stretch of games early.
Blake, this team just beat you guys pretty bad about a week ago, and it looked like once they got back in the game, they got more and more confident. Do you think that's something they might have figured out with you guys, or what do you think the reason behind their success in these past weeks?
Yeah, maybe. I think they look really well rested. This was their second game since we played them. We played them in Indiana. I think rest does a lot for a team. And they might be a little rusty to start the game, but being fresh, not playing 4 days, playing 2 games in 7 days. Is our 5th, 4th? I think that has something to do with it. But we got to be better. We can't just blame losses on that. We got to be able to find energy, like I said, and we need it within ourselves. It's not coming from anywhere else.
So after 6 weeks or whatever, you said the stretch that you've been looking forward to this finish line for 3 weeks. What do you do tomorrow, and more importantly, I guess, what do you think practice should look like on Tuesday? Finally get to happen.
Get treatment, rest tomorrow, practice. I'm not sure. I think that we've practiced a real practice. We've practiced once since the season started. So we do need to get some work done. That'll be up to Doc. I don't know how much we're actually going to go live, but it'll be nice to get in and be able to work on some things, get that rhythm back in practice, and just have a good practice leading into the next several games.
Last question.
Like everyone's been saying, you guys are pretty excited to have a couple of days off. Is this the perfect opportunity to recoup heading into your game against Golden State?
Yeah, I mean, it's just we would take this opportunity, no matter who we're playing. I mean, any time you get multiple days of rest, multiple days in between games, I think it's something you definitely have to take advantage of. So yeah, it's gonna be important for the guys that are banged up to get rest, and then have a good practice, as I said, and kind of carry that momentum over into the game Wednesday. Thanks, guys.